Hey guys, this is Eric from Gaming of Past, Present, and Future, and today I want to do a quick discussion about Tomb Raider, the new one that came out for the PS3 and Xbox 360. It is a prequel to the Tomb Raider games. So far, if you have played Uncharted, then you'll be very familiar on how this game plays. Very movie-like game, action-paced, treasure hunting, okay? Stuff like that. I really like the game so far, okay? It is probably better than Uncharted, at least in terms of single player. Okay, I haven't tried anything else but single player. I have not tried a multiplayer. So, I really like the game, and here's why. So, you play as Lara Croft, and pretty much it's the beginning of her adventures. She's trying to find some kind of, I'm not even sure what it is yet, but they're looking for something. They're looking for like a treasure. And they get caught in this storm. You're on a ship, you get caught, you get put on an island. Kind of like Arrow, if you guys ever watched the show Arrow. Very similar storyline. She's trapped on the island with a few people, trying to find a way off. And you meet these military guys that show up, and the people who live on the island as well. So I'm only halfway through the story, so my goal is to do a halfway review for each game I play and then a full review at the end. The gameplay is so much more refined. I love it. I like it better than Uncharted. So far the story's a little slow. About halfway through it's a little slow, but it'll pick up. I'm hoping. The gameplay is just so much better. There's a little bit more open world, a little bit more to explore. You have to find these tombs, explore the tombs kind of like in Assassin's Creed, where there's the tombs to find hidden stuff. You can upgrade your weapons, which I really like. The first thing that got my attention was the bow and arrow. I love that thing. Okay, I use it most of the time. Instead of using a shotgun, pistol, or machine gun, I just use the arrow. And that itself blew me away. Like, I was so happy. So you're able to just shoot people in the face with an arrow. And later, you get fire. So you have fire arrows, and I set people on fire, and oh, I love it. It's awesome. There's so many uses for it. There's another use where you get to attach a rope to the arrow, and you could pull down certain areas or attach to certain areas and climb or scale down. It's fantastic. So, it kind of reminds me of, you know how they had God of War and then they made Heavenly Sword. And now, I mean, Tomb Raider's been out for a long time, but it's very similar to Uncharted. So it's like Uncharted got really good, and now Tomb Raider is following its success. Because I never played a Tomb Raider before this game. I might have played one and I didn't really like it too much. So, the actress is really good, the people that they hired to do the game. It was made by people who make Final Fantasy, and that's Square Enix. So, I am very impressed, and I much would like to see a sequel. I'm only halfway through the game, and I'm this impressed. You get different tools to use. I'm just very excited about the way that this game can go. Okay? And it got good reviews. I think it got like a 9.0 on IGN, which is pretty damn good. So, I hope they make another one. And it's pretty awesome. It's the bow and arrow that does it for me. The quick time events I don't really care for. It's same as every game that has quick time events, but there's not as many as other games like God of War. There's not as many quick time events, which I really like. You can do stealth in this game as well. You can hide and take guys out in many different ways. I'd rather just go in with a bow and arrow and kill all guys with machine guns, throwing dynamite at me, and grenades. I'll just kill you all with a bow and arrow. I love it. And you get to upgrade your character, upgrade your weapons, so it's fantastic. I want all of you to check it out, especially before the new systems come out this November. This is a game to look out for. IGN did a top 10 games to play before next generation consoles debut. I think this should be on there. Okay, they put Uncharted 2 on their list. I like this better than Uncharted. Uncharted's story's a little bit better, though. It'll immerse you. Pretty good. It's pretty good. But this one, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, gameplay's better. Okay, and the story's not horrible. The acting's pretty good. Check it out, seriously. Alright, if you love Uncharted, or any third-person action games, one thing I want to mention, it's kind of small, is that in Tomb Raider compared to Uncharted, your character's kind of a little farther away from the screen. And Tomb Raider, she's a little closer to the screen. Think of like Arkham City, or yeah, I think more of Arkham City, where the character's closer to the screen. And I really like that gameplay, rather than the third-person action character being farther away from you. I think Assassin's Creed, and like during battle, Assassin's Creed is farther away, and Uncharted. I don't know if that makes a difference for you guys, but it does for me. Alright, I'll have a final review whenever I finish the game. And soon I'll add an intro video. I have nothing to do over the summer, so I'll be working on my YouTube account. Alright, this is Eric from Gaming of Past, Present, and Future, and so long.